Hey folks, so I thought I'd show you my latest auction haul. Auctions are starting to peter out a bit considering that winter is well started basically. So anyway, I only picked up a few lots, I think 11 lots in this batch. So anyway, I picked up something that the scrap guys can appreciate. A pair of Fiskars Pro Power Gear bolt cutters. They retail for about $100 and a quarter, $140, something like that. New, and these are new, unused, and cost me $60. So I got a good pair of bolt cutters finally instead of the bargain ones that I've been using. And then I picked up some neat boxes from Pratt's of Canada, animal regulator for horses, cattle, sheep, hogs, dairy, cows, etc. So it's kind of I guess a supplement basically for feeding your animals. And another one, Pratt's CK Gene flock treatment helps poultry avoid loss from bloody coccidiosis. Coccidiosis. Yeah, there we go. And then two that have really cool graphics, both the same, so I'll just show you the one, but poultry regulator, a tonic and appetizer. So yeah, doesn't that sound delicious? But really neat graphics with the chicken hauling a cart of eggs. But yeah, kind of neat. And we'll go on to the next. And the next lot I bought was all this glo-hill MidCentury Modern serving trays and such. Got a butter dish over here. I assume some sort of sauce dishes of some kind, pickles or something, who knows. This one here is has had the handles replaced, so that'll just go into scrap steel. It's kind of scratched up anyway, but the rest are clean enough. Some do have some scuffs, but they're clean enough that I can put them out for sale. These were a bonus. They didn't appear in the lot, but they were in the box. So I've got some spare parts for some glo-hill trays. But yeah, anyway, the handles are all cherry red Bakelite, so they should sell eventually, hopefully. We'll see. And then we'll go on to the next. Then in the new old stock department, I got a whole bunch of new old stock handles and such. I see they're a little more corroded than I would like. Yeah, I didn't notice that in the listing. But most of them are actually decent, so that's alright. But I paid up for these about $40 for the box full. So I probably did fine. I can clean up the chrome, I think. They just come off the handles, so should be able to clean that up. They're not Bakelite, they're just hard plastic, but they come with their screws and everything, so it should do all right on them for sets. Should do 2 sets out of those. And then also new old stock, I got a whole bunch of these door closers, automatic door catches. So I've got one that's new old stock at least here, and this one, and then several boxes of them as well. So I don't know if they're the same. I'm assuming they're different. Oh no, they're the same. Or are they different? No, yeah, they're the same. So yeah, I got several of those. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, plus 2 loose ones. So all with original hardware and original boxes. So that's cool. I like getting new old stock. It's really cool. So that's alright. I can get I think 15 or 20 a piece for these. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. About $200 worth right there. So did alright. So I think I paid, what did I pay now? Okay, it turns out I paid $7.50 for all these, so I did quite well. Happy with that. Not as happy with the handles, but I had to pay up for them, and I got these for a deal, so that works out in the wash. So then, we'll move these aside, and got a pair of child's chaps for just a Western novelty, Western toy kind of thing. It said homemade. These are not homemade, they're factory by the looks of them. So yeah, but kind of kids' chaps are kind of a pant type thing. I'll show you, there we go, right there. So yeah, turn them around. So yeah, they're these kids' chaps, and they were a whole $5. Who could pass that up? $5 and you got some vintage looking, or vintage 50s probably chaps, I would think. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Somebody that collects Western toys will be into that, I'm sure. So I should be able to get $35, $40 out of them, something like that. Give them a bit of a cleanup, which they do need. They're not perfect by any stretch, but how many of these survived? Probably very few. Then we got a jar, a nabob coffee jar full of milk caps. And they're a style I don't have, so put those in with the other milk caps I've got. And it was a $7.50 purchase, so good find on those. And then I got a box of silver plate and such. Now, basically, we've got some junk, more junk. These will just, I don't know, they might go into die cast scrap, or maybe I'll send them to the thrift shop. They're almost too nice to scrap, but who knows. Another one that's die cast again, so that's junk. And let's see, we'll see what else. EP on copper, so that's just copper scrap. And little novelty Christmas snuffer, nothing special. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing. It's not very well made. And got another bit of EP on copper by the looks of it, or brass perhaps. Another die cast kind of sugar thingy. Might be able to put that one out for 10 or 15 bucks. And another EP on something, copper or whatever. Another one. And then the reason I bought them is I spotted these. They were sterling. So I got 4 of these. Now the whole pile cost me $12.50. So let's see what these weigh up to. These are all sterling silver. And let's see what they weigh. And let's see. 1, 2. So they're 38.2 grams. So 76.4 grams. 76.4 times 83. What is that? Let's see. So those work out to $63 worth of scrap sterling. So I did fine on that, paying $12.50 for them. So I did fine, $63 worth of scrap. So that was good. Made out fine on that. And then we've got one more thing to go. It was incorrect. I've actually got 3 items to go. I'll show you this one. This is kind of cool if you're into 70s stuff. Got a hanging spaghetti type lampshade, or swag lamp rather, in decent shape. And I think I picked this up fairly reasonable, $15 or something like that, or $20. So pretty decent. That should go for, I don't know, 75, 80, 100, 100 and a quarter maybe. These are getting really hot now, these spaghetti shades. So this is a little different style than normal. Normally you see the round ones that are all like this, with this little pattern on it and swirly type thing. So, But this one was a little different, and it went cheaper than the one that there was another one up there of the traditional style, and it went actually quite a bit higher. So I was surprised. I thought this one was going to go quite high, but it didn't. So managed to get it fairly reasonable. So yeah, anyway, I just checked my invoice and it cost me $35. So it cost me a little more than what I initially thought, but still reasonable. I would gladly pay that on a house call, about $35, $40. So there we go. I did all right. So $35 in taxes, did fine. So next I got a communion tray. This is what this is. So you can see here. Missing some cups, but that's no matter because I actually got 2 of them. And it cost me $60 for the 2. And this other one is complete with all the glasses. So yeah, I got a complete one and partial. So I was bidding essentially as if I was bidding only on the complete one. So they came as a set, or as a pair in the auction. And at $60, this one alone is worth about $250 thereabouts. I see comparisons online at about $2 1/4, $250 US. So at $250 Canadian, hopefully it'll go fairly quickly. So yeah, got those. They've got a dedication on them from, let's see, Tribute of Love from St. Andrews, WFM Arnprior, something like that. Mrs. G.E. or George E. Nielsen, sister of the late Professor Hart. I'm going to do a double check on those names and see if they're anybody significant in history, and maybe I've got something even better. We'll see. But as it sits, I'm making money, so I'm good. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe and check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, screw wrapping, etc. Take care, folks.